Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristi. Today I wanted to share a Dollar Tree DIY with you, and these are the 4 items that I used to make this DIY. I recently shared it on Instagram and there was an overwhelming response to share it on my YouTube channel. It is, again, like I said, all Dollar Tree products, extremely simple, yet not expensive. This is what you'll need. You can pick up as much of the foam board as you like. We used 1.5. Here it is. It is the ready board. And then whatever flowers you want. Kerrigan made this project and she picked up these 2. They're not coming off different on camera, but they are. One is more of a pink and one is more of a maroon, and she got the flowers, the roses. And there are 6 per set. We also picked up one of these. This is the super glue, and it is the original. It's the twin pack, and we did use both of those. Again, follow me on Instagram. Please subscribe. I do Dollar Tree hauls, and I'm starting to do easy DIYs. So stay tuned if you want to check this one out and see the before and after results. So as I had recently mentioned, we renovated our 17-year-old daughter's room and painted the walls, put down hardwood floors, and bought new furniture. One of the main pieces that she wanted for this room was a partial flower wall. We had checked in to these walls or sections, and on Amazon, one double this price was over $200. And we weren't willing to spend that, so we decided to go Dollar Tree route, and Kerrigan made this entire section of flower wall all by herself. This particular piece that we decided to go with is 45 by 22, but using the 2 poster boards, you can go as big as you like. If you'd like to add more poster boards, you can. We didn't want to fill up the whole wall at this point because, like you can see, she's got a little bungee seat over here and she likes to sit on this area. But we may fill this in as we need to. There are 210 flowers on this one and 1.5 poster boards, and it did take 2 complete bottles of super glue. So for the size project that Kerrigan done, she picked up 2 of the poster boards and cut one of those in half. And we picked up 35 bunches of the flowers because there are 6 on here each. And only 1 pack of the super glue, which is a twin pack. So the total cost of this project was $38. Which I think is great in comparison to $100 if we bought it offline. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is pick out the flowers that fit your decor or whatever decoration you want. Again, Kerrigan went with the ones that have the yellow tint in the middle, or a cream, and this one is maroon around the edges, and this one is pink. It's not really showing up really well on camera, but they are in person distinctively 2 different colors, but they complement one another. So again, this project for 1.5 pieces of poster board took 35 bunches of flowers because there's 6 each. And what you'll need to do is pull the flowers, the roses off the stems, and then arrange them accordingly. So if you're doing all white or just one color, then it's not a problem. But we had to arrange ours so that we wouldn't have all of the maroon color in one place and then all of the pink in one place. We wanted them, you know, dispersed evenly so that they looked random instead. So take off all of your flowers at this stem. We didn't use the greenery on here, the leaves, but you could if you want one that is more natural looking. We didn't. She just wanted the roses. Okay, I used a pen for this part of the project just for lack of a better tool. I'm sure you could use a screwdriver or anything else. What I did was just take and poke a small hole in here, and that is where the end of this little flower stem is going to fit. So you're going to take your super glue or hot glue if you want to use hot glue, put it on the end of your flower, and then just put it into this hole. I've already put 4 holes in here just so you guys can see, and I'm alternating colors. I guess you can tell when I go this far out. So I'll add glue onto this one, stick it in that hole, and you can put these as close together as you want. Then I put a different one in the next hole and a different one in the next hole. So you just keep alternating all the way across and down till you fill up as much poster board as you need in the space that you have. Once I had the poster boards completely filled up, what I did was I just used a stick pin, just a push pin, to attach them to the wall, because with this thickness, a push pin goes through really easy. I didn't want to use a nail or anything, and this was still super lightweight, so a push pin held these up really well onto the wall. But make sure you glue your pieces in, either with super glue or hot glue. So as you've already seen, this is what the finished product looks like. Let me give you a closer look. Here is just the stick pins I used. I think I only used 3 for the bigger one and 2 for the smaller section. Okay, I don't want to take full credit for this idea. Kerrigan came up with it completely on her own. That is my 17-year-old daughter again. But I had seen Storee from Story of My Life do one of these, I swear, probably maybe even close to a year ago. I will have her channel linked below for you guys so that you can check her out. She does amazing DIYs all the time. I absolutely love her channel, and she does Dollar Tree hauls. But this one came completely from my daughter. I just wanted to let you guys know that I had seen something like this done in the past by Storee. I think Kerrigan done an amazing job. Again, one double this size costs $199 on Amazon, and we only have $38 in this one. If you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check below. I'll have other videos and DIYs that I've done linked down there in case you want to check out anything else. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So many of you have asked for a quick tour of Kerrigan's bedroom, and this is what we done. She has a sheer up that we picked at Walmart, and this is just to separate her and Briley's bedroom. Her flower wall, bungee seat. We did pick up this quilt off of Amazon. And then you can see a lot of Dollar Tree pieces in here. This is IKEA, at home. This is IKEA. These are the Alex drawers and the desktop. Picked this piece up at Michael's. All this is makeup. Like I said, she does a lot of makeup. But of course, it's just a typical teenage girl's bedroom. She loves it. These shears on her window, there are 4 of those, and they are also IKEA. We have them thick and bunched up so you can't see in at night. Here's another piece that she's got, which she firmly believes in. And just a few pieces here. But one of my favorite pieces is the flower wall. Oh, and here comes trouble.